Welcome back to More Sip the Tally. I'm your host, Coach Evans, and this game was absolutely nuts. The Chicago Bears beat the Cincinnati Bengals 47-42 with an amazing play by Caleb Williams and the tight end, Colson Loveland, to kind of put the game out of reach late in the game. But it was just big play after big play after big play. And what I'm going to do here is just highlight some of the big plays from this game because these are the kind of games I love. I can give a rat's butt about defense. Score, 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 score. That's the kind of football I like watching. And so I'm coming to you today with the top five plays from the Bengals and the top five plays from the Bears in an amazing 47-42 game. Not even overtime, just regular, like regulation. As far as some stats for that, Caleb Williams was 20 of 34, 280 yards and 3 touchdowns. Then on the other side, Joe Flacco, who is going nuts over there, whether they're winning or losing, was 31 for 47, 470 yards, 4 touchdowns, and had two interceptions as well. So let's get into the top five plays from both sides, and we'll go back and forth. We'll do one from Chicago and then one from Cincinnati, and we'll do it like that. So welcome back to More Sip the Tally. I'm your host, Coach Evans. Let's tap in. And we'll start with the Bears. You got 3-by-1 bunch at the bottom. Semi getting a too high shell from Cincinnati. So the ball snapped and you get looks like cover two. You get verticals with a deep end route. And this is the play that actually, I'm gonna say won the game for them, but put them ahead for good right here. And you see the tight end just running this streak, and they're running cover two. So a lot of times when you run, some kind of verticals versus cover two, this person will widen this thing out and then bend it back over the middle. And that's kind of what the tight end does. But even when he does that, the Bengals, they collapse on it. They just don't make the tackle. He widened it out, and so he worked back toward the middle, just straight bender route. Caleb does a good job of getting it over 40 and getting it down before the safety can get there. And now these guys just don't tackle. There's no way he should get out of this, but he does. Terrible tackling, and he scores. That's the actual play that put them ahead to for good. All right, let's go to the other side. Got 2-by-2 set, condensed on the bottom, condensed set at the bottom. 2-by-2 though, still. You get a little, it's kind of like a little pick by Yosivas, where you're getting Jamar Chase coming underneath this screen, and you could hit him, long as you give him a good ball to run after the catch. But Joe has so much confidence in Jamar and T that right now you see Joe loading this up. T's not even nowhere close over. He's not even like the old adage, if I'm even, I'm leaving. T not even. But Joe knows I got a big jump ball, 70-30 guy. Let me put it up and give him a chance. And he does. And T rewards him. Let's take a look at it close up. Like, this ball should be picked. This ball should be picked. But it's not. Big old Mitch reach out there and grab it. And I don't know he grabbed it. He goes score with it. That's crazy trust from Joe Flacco to T. Higgins. Let's go back to the Bears. Two by two, get a little motion by 14. I think that's the Kias. Toss play. Crack toss. So the kids are going to block down on the defensive end, trying to get that tackle out in space versus a DB. DJ Moore blocks down on the alley player. So now you got 58 on a cornerback. There it is. That's a kick out by 58. Now you just got to hit it downhill. Perfect execution. Makes a guy miss and even get some more yak. Great execution by the Bears on that. And these explosive plays ain't all passes. They ain't all passes. Now, most of them for the Bengals are passes, but they not all passes. Let's go back to the Bengals side. Ended up in a 2x2 after the motion. Just get a deep end cut. Get a deep end cut. Both guys jumped a little hitch. Leaves Jamar booted buck naked over the middle of the field. Like he should never in the history of football be this open again. I would never put 4 sets of eyes on 87 and 0 eyes on 1. Never. Never. Complete bust. But now once he gets the ball right here, he turns into one of the greatest running backs ever. Once he gets the ball in space, Jamar trying to put it in the house. He's trying to put it in the house, and he almost did. Almost did. Let's go back to the Bears. The play action. Look at the linebackers. Look at the linebackers at the play action. Look how tight to the line of scrimmage they are. And then he's still going. He might have the back man. But look how tight to the line of scrimmage they are. Now watch him try to get out there. Now look at all this space in the middle of the field that Kelly got to work with. All this undefended space he got to work with. Let's see what he do with it. Throws a dart to the tight end. Catches it in stride. Gets up the field. Because of them being able to run the ball and the linebackers have to bite up, that left an open void behind the linebackers. Great throw by Caleb on that. Let's go back to the Bengals. Empty. Bears bringing an extra guy. You got 2 guys down here toward the bottom that are kind of looking at the ball now. You got T going on a go. Jamar working across the field. Tight end double move. Look at Joe layer that thing right over top. What a throw by Flacco. Get a little hitch-and-go. And you got to put air on it so he can get it over the linebacker, but he got to get it down before the safety get there. Hell of a throw by Flacco. Hell of a throw. And the flags are on the guy that was defending Jamar. He tackled him. All right, let's go back to the Bears. 3-by-1 at the bottom. This so much of a mismatch. This right here is not a running back. That's DJ Moore. So if you can get them in man and realize that you got like a safety or even a linebacker on DJ Moore, that's where you go. The only thing about these throws is you have to layer them. Good job of realizing. So he made 28 come underneath. By him coming underneath, the ball has to be thrown over top. If he would have went over top, they probably threw like some kind of little quick route right there to the out. So that's the difference. You're reading this guy, and if he goes underneath the pick, you throw it over top. If he goes over top of it, you shorten the route and kind of just get what you can get. He chose to go underneath, so now you got a deep play possibility. You just got to make the throw. And what a toe tap. If you saw this game live or if you've seen other versions of this, hell of a dead leg and toe tap by DJ. Because I think initially they called this incomplete. I think. But they went back and looked at it and called it a catch. Oh, no, he's calling it a catch right now. He's calling it a catch right now. But I still think they reviewed it, though. I think they reviewed it. All right, go back to Cincinnati. Sending Chase on the center, UC. Ended up being 2-by-2 with a tight end on the top side. Play action. Now, that play action don't really fool nobody, but they in man. But look at the release from Yosivas. He wins right now. He wins right now. And that release got him open. Try to jam. Good swipe. Now get up. Get vertical. Get vertical. Way to get it up, Joe. Dropped it right in the bucket. Dropped it right in the bucket. He won that route on the first 3 steps. This is the last one for the Bears. Little toss play. And notice you got all your guys at the bottom. You got 2 tight ends down here at the bottom and you got Romo Duze. He's just blocking the toss. And good job of them working out. And there's one guy decides to go inside, which is, my bad, wrong graphic. I apologize. Which is this dude. And when he takes that route, when he takes this route right here, it splits the defense, and that gives the lane to the running back. So he went inside, and that's what they need to split, because he's gonna hit this gap right here. And he's out of position because he's waiting for him to bounce out here. They're working their leverage like they supposed to, outside hand free. But this dude right here messed the whole thing up by trying to get inside, and which allowed the lane for the running back. There it is. Touchdown Bears. Last one for the Bengals. I say Joe and Caleb, they went at it, offense for offense. This was a very entertaining game to watch. Very entertaining game to watch. I know Bengals fans probably, PO'd about losing, but Bears fans are probably elated. But it was very entertaining. Still got 2x2. You got a tight end and a wing up top, and you got 2 receivers at the bottom. Now Yosivas moves out of the wing spot. Traditional splits now at the bottom. On his head. I don't even know who number 82 is. Okay, release. But Joe just trusts these guys, and they are making plays for him. They are making plays. Let me look and see who 82 on my phone. Who is 82? Must be Hudson. Hudson or Tinsley. It's Hudson or Tinsley. It's probably Tinsley. One of those two. Chat box, let me know which one that is. He just trusts them guys, man. And these two dudes threw 6 plus 150, 750. 750 yards. That's it. 750 yards of offense. So I love watching offense like that. And I appreciate you guys for coming through and checking this out with me. Like the video. Subscribe if you've not done so. And hit that bell so you can be notified when the rest of this content drops. And on that note, peace, y'all.